Yo, what's good? This is Eric from AskDbeats.com. Thank you for clicking the video. In this video, I'm going to talk about something that can change your life as a music artist. And it's about how you think. It's about the mindset. It's about what you think about, how you look at certain things. That's what, when you change that, then that's where it's really going to change for you. Because I talk to a lot of artists every single day. Artists, message me all the time, and they ask me why am I not successful? Why, And I probably know why, because they're not, serious. They're not serious. But they tell me, yeah, I'm serious, man, I'm serious. But I just need to do that. I need that first before I can do anything really. I just need to do that first before I can pop off. I'm working on a mixtape. I need to get that done before I start promoting. Stop all that bullshit. That's just pure bullshit. You always, give yourself a reason not to do anything just right now. And that's how I thought. A little over a year ago. That was me. I tried to sell my beats. I tried to sell my beats online. People told me, go do that. Go and make advertisement on that site. Go promote on that site. Go make a profile on that site. Go make your own website. Everything. I said, but I don't have any money right now. I don't have time. I want to wait. All that waiting stuff. And it never got done until one day I just, I listened to an interview with with someone who was in the position that I want to be. I listened to that interview, right? While I listened to it, I was like, I just got to do it. I just got to do that. He was telling me in the interview what he did. When he got interviewed, he said, if you want to become successful, if you want to make money online, you got to do that and that and that. And I heard the interview before. Over a year ago, I heard that interview. And I was like, oh, this is great stuff. But I didn't do anything. And then I was in the same position a year later listening to the same audio. But the only difference was I did it. I did this stuff. And that was because I have changed the mindset. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it now. I believe it's possible. When you believe it's possible, you're going to do anything for it. And you know what? The person I heard in that interview, I'm friends with him now. And he lives in a whole different country. He helped me. He probably, didn't know that he helped me personally, of course, but because it was an interview that I downloaded from another site. So he couldn't see that I listened to it, but I did, and now I work, I talk to him on a weekly basis. Because I did that stuff. I was doing, I wanted to be in his position. And now I work with him on a weekly basis. His name is Blitz, blitzbeats.com. Shout out Blitz. Right? That's when I really said, okay, I'm gonna do this stuff. No more bullshit. No more, no more procrastination. No more stuff like that. Then things started to pop off. I started investing a lot of money in different sites. Promotion, hundreds of dollars in promotion. Right, in my own website. Every month you need to invest. Every single month. But how? Why did I invest? Because I heard that it was what I needed to do. And beforehand I said, I know I'm broke. But in the end I thought about it and I said, I'm not broke. I have money. I've spent money all month. If I was broke, I would not be able to pay, my rent. I would not be able to get food. I would not be able to sit on my computer all day long. If I was broke, I would not be able to do that. If I had no money, I would not be able to do that. You know what I would do if I had no money? I would go out and work my ass off and get money and try to do anything to get money. Because when you're really broke, when you don't have any money, and you need money to survive or to live, then you're gonna get it somehow. But if you need money to survive, you're gonna get it. Because if you don't have it, you're gonna get kicked out. Maybe you're gonna, if you don't do certain things, you're gonna lose your job. If you don't get to the job, you need it because you need the money, right? But when it comes to your music, you don't want to spend money. You don't want to spend money. I was in that position. You know, I got nothing. I got some, you know, bad results. I lost a lot of money also because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I was seriously in the same position. I tried to sell my beats. When I started trying to sell my beats, it was like 3 or 4 years where I was in the same position. The whole time I was in the same position. And then when I started changing things, starting investing a lot of money, suddenly it changed everything. Now I make, you know, $1,000 in the last 30 days, and you know, it's really just something that you need to change. If you're watching this video right now, you're not broke. Because how can you watch this video? You need to have a computer to watch this video. You need to have the internet to watch this video. Maybe you're watching this on your phone. I can't tell, but you're not broke if you have those things. Because if you had, you know, if you were broke and you needed the money to survive, you would sell your computer right away. But the problem is you're not. You know, I've heard, maybe I have talked to over, you know, I talk to artists every day, and if I tell them, you know, go get a video camera to shoot your high quality music videos, they tell me I'm broke. But yet they sit on Facebook. So yet you tell me you're broke, but you sit on Facebook all day long. So I know you're straight up lying to me. Straight up. But I'm not, you know, in the beginning I agreed with people who said I have no money. I went on the forums, I went on website, beat selling producer sites, producer forums. You know, all this, you know, I saw all this stuff that said I'm broke, I have no money, you know, they said I'm broke all the time. And when you think you're broke also, if you surround yourself with people who say that all the time, the problem is you're not. You're not. I know that for a fact because you're watching this video right now. You have a computer or a smartphone. Seriously, I see people every single day, every single week tell me, you know, they have a smartphone with all of the, you know, technology and all that stuff. iPhones, Samsung, all of that stuff, but yet they tell me they're broke, they're poor, they don't have money, you know, they have problems with getting money. You know what? You wouldn't have that problem if you were sitting on your computer all day on Facebook doing nothing, doing nothing that goes towards your music career, doing nothing to make money off of your music, so you actually are not broke. But because you're not, you cannot be on the computer all day long if you're broke. Because if you're broke, then you need to work to get money to survive. The problem is you spend money on bullshit all day, all month long. You know? I've also said this in another video before when I was unsuccessful getting 0 results. You know, trying to sell my music. I spent all of my money on bullshit, and then at the end of the month, I had no money, you know, left for my music. And that's how you probably are doing it right now. You just gotta reverse it. Spend all the money first. When you get the money, you need to spend it on your music. Because otherwise you're gonna spend it on bullshit, and in the end you don't have any money for your music. And that's not because you're broke, that's because you spend the money on bullshit first. That's just, you know, you just need to change that. That's the only, seriously, that's the only thing you need to change. Stop going out to party all weekend long. I saw a quote made by T.I. It was something about, it was awesome because it was so, you know, it's so real. You know, he said something like, everybody has goals, and if you haven't reached those goals, what are we celebrating? Why you go out and party every weekend if you have nothing to celebrate? That hit me right there. And I was like, yeah, why? And that's because our minds, you know, they tell us, you know, screw that. We're going to go out and party with our homies, maybe smoke some weed, maybe, you know, spend hundreds of dollars every month on bullshit. And, you know, that's just not how it's supposed to be. Do you seriously expect that you're going to become a serious, you know, a role model, a serious artist, you know, all of that stuff that you want to be? If you go out every weekend and party and, you know, sit in your room all day on Facebook and then blame that you have, then tell me that you're broke. That's just a weak ass mindset. Straight up. Straight up. And maybe you're watching this and thinking, I am broke, I have no money. But then if you have no money, go sell that computer you're watching this on. Or something like that if you need to pay the rent. Or if you have kids. I can understand when people say I'm broke, I have kids, but you know, if you're really broke, don't spend your money on all of that stuff that you can't get back, where you can't get money back. I wouldn't sit on Facebook all day long if I didn't have any money. That would make no sense. So just drop all of that I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. You know, that's just not true. Straight up, that's not true. If you have a computer, you know, in your room with the internet, you have a smartphone, maybe you have some nice gear, and you spend money on, you know, go out to parties and stuff every weekend. Let me tell you something, you're not broke if you do that. Your mindset is broke, but you're not broke. You have the money, you're just spending it wrong. And I'm not telling you to, you know, spend money on something that's not going to give you anything back. I'm talking about if you need high quality recordings on your music tracks, then you need to spend money on a microphone, maybe a new recording program, some new equipment, some speakers maybe. And if you need a good mix on your tracks, then pay someone else to do it if you don't know how to do it yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. High quality beats, of course. High quality beats. Premium quality beats. Not that garbage. You know, everybody's talking about, I want this for free, free, free. I was like that in the beginning. Free, free, all the free. You know, free can be good sometimes, but if you want to, you know, imagine how many people are going for free all the time. Free, they want free stuff all the time, right? I'm like, okay, get some free beats, but if they, you know, they're just like any other artist. If you go for the free beats with voice tags over all of the beats, so when they are about to, you know, get the chorus going, you gotta, you know, whack ass voice tag over the beat. Then it's gonna ruin the song. And if they're gonna perform with the beat, they need, you know, they need the highest quality possible. And not just with beats. I can relate to beats because I make beats. I'm a producer, but when you're talking about equipment, mixing is also very important. I can't stand listening to a song that's, you know, just garbage mixing, because nobody likes that. So all of the stuff that is important, but you can't be afraid to do it. You can't be afraid. You just need to say, okay, let me stay home this weekend. Let me stay home this weekend and spend the money that I would spend out in the city with my homeboys on my music instead. That's how I started doing it. I said to my homeboys, you know what, I'm gonna stay home and save up the money that I usually spend when I go out to my music. And now I just, you know, have every month I spend money on my music automatically. I don't have to go and buy stuff every month. It's not like I have to, it's on auto, you know. I need certain things that I need to pay for every month to keep it rolling. And you need it too. You can make a video on YouTube where you make a hot track. You make the, you know, perfect video where people will subscribe, and you make it personal and all that stuff. Then you can promote it on YouTube. You can just click make an ad for this video, and it's gonna pop up on the front page. You know, it's so simple, but the problem is you probably don't want to spend the money on that. But you want to go out every weekend, a couple times a month, spend a couple $100s on bullshit. So this video is long. You probably, you know, he's talking, but it's important that you understand that you need to change something. If you don't change, why would you expect the results to change, right? You need to understand that. You need to react a different way to the things that gets towards you. If someone says go do that, and you say okay and don't do it, then nothing is gonna happen. But if you say okay, cool, now I get that knowledge, now I'm gonna do it, then things start to change. That's why that's why this video can change your life. Because if you from this day on go out and say just yes to everything, I'm gonna do that right now. If you do that, it's gonna change. Straight up. It can't not change. It's gonna change. You know, at some point, it's gonna change. So stop sitting on Facebook and YouTube and all the Twitter all day long and do nothing towards your music. You know, go out and change the things that you need to change. You're not broke. You're not poor. You're not, you know, you don't. Maybe you don't have any money because you spent it all on bullshit already. But then next month, do it when you get the money instead of wasting it. You're gonna feel much better if you spend the money you have on your music, and then rest of the month you can't go out. That's the difference. So you're gonna feel much better. Then you actually did something towards living your dreams as a music artist. But if you don't do it, you're just gonna be in the same position next year and next year and next year and next year. And believe me, no one is gonna find you and, you know, say, "Oh, I want you to become a part of my label." That's gonna happen if you do this. That can happen if you do it. If you just sit all day long on Facebook, nobody's gonna find you. Why do you think that? We got millions of artists on Facebook every single day, hitting up these A&Rs and these labels, and you think you're gonna be found just among those? You need to stand out. You need to stand out. So you need to do all of it, and then people can see you're serious, and then it's gonna get the ball rolling straight up, fast and quickly. So no more telling me or anyone else that you're broke, and no more I don't have any money right now. Maybe some other time. Just save up the money you get when you get paid to your music and use them. Don't even save up. Just use them straight away on your music. Except if you can't afford it, you know. But then save up to what you want. So this is Eric from AskDaveDbeats.com. If you want more of this stuff, just click the link below. I got tons of videos where I tell you how to create a fan base, how to start promoting properly, how to not do all of the wrong things, because it seems like 99% of artists has zero idea of what they're doing. They just do like everyone else. The problem is that 99% of them don't know what they're doing, so they're just copying the wrong stuff. So click the link below, get the videos, keep contact with me. I can help you out personally. I can, you know, say change that, do that, go to that website, all this. I know all of that stuff. So click the link below and get the videos, and then I'll see you in the next video. Remember, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and most importantly, share this video. Share it on Facebook, because I want people to see this. Alright? And comment below also what you want to know in the next couple of videos. Alright? So this is Eric from AskDaveDbeats.com. Share this video on Facebook. I need, you know, all artists to see this, because it's going to change their life if they change it. So you need to get them this video. Alright? So comment below, share this video, subscribe to this channel. This is Eric from AskDaveDbeats.com. Peace out.